Hi, it's Yvonne here, and I'm going to do a quick video. So today is a very special video because I went to the flea market. Yay! I hadn't gone in so long. So, I like going. I feel that you just never know what you find. So it's the same as the bins, right? But the flea market is a little bit more pricier than the bins, to be honest. But I still went, and I think I got some pretty okay items. So let's get started with the haul. First thing that I got was some CDs. I got this Top Gun CD from the motion picture Top Gun with Tom Cruise. So I picked that up. And then I got this brand new George Strait CD. It's from Christmas music with George Strait. And I love King George ever since I went to go see him at the Governor's Ball here in Texas. I fell in love with George Strait. I love him. So I had to pick that up. And it was brand new, so why not? And all the other three things I got were, of course, if you know me, I picked up handbags. They were such a good deal that I just couldn't leave them. And the first one that I got was this one. And I just need to fix it up, basically. Straighten it up. So you can basically, what you can do with this one, I know it looks all smushy and not in the best condition, shape-wise. But all you do is leave it out in the sun. Not for too long, but enough to heat it up and kind of get the plastic kind of molded so that you can mold it and then stuff it. And it should be good to go. And this was really cute. It was a bright yellow with little yellow Dooney ducks all over. The straps on this were fantastic. You could tell that the girl who had it didn't even carry it. So yeah, this was just like pretty much probably something she got. She carried a few times, then dumped it in the closet. It got all smushy and she no longer wanted it. And she gave it to me for $1. So I couldn't leave it for $1. I had to pick that up. It was such a steal for $1. And let me show you the other stuff that I also picked up. Now, I was at a booth and I was looking at some items. And I had just stopped at this other booth and looked. And I got a cup from a lady. I got 2 Tervis cups because I wanted the lids for them. So, and they were really cheap. They were only $1 and one of them was, yeah, so I got it. And then I walked to the next booth. And this, it was still early in the day, mind you. Way before 12. And the lady I saw was already packing everything up. This was a new seller. Already packing everything up, and she had it in little boxes. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. I went to the next booth, and then I heard her say, everything is $0.25, whatever you get. So, of course, I turned right around, went straight to all the stuff she had, and I got some pretty good little items for $0.25. Now, some of the stuff my mom already has, and I got like some little Betsy Johnson little bracelet. I got that. I got a little another Betsy Johnson bracelet, but I gave that to my mom, and we're going to give it to our little friend that we know, because I think she would enjoy that. And so, yeah, I know we're in the little boxes for $1. For $0.25. I was like, of course. So I grabbed them, and I got these little earrings because I thought they were fun. These were new. They were in the little cardboard still for $0.25. So I got those. Then I picked up these little crosses as well for same price. It was such a steal. When she said everything was $0.25, I kind of was like, what? And these are just little mint green little crosses. So I grabbed those as well. Here's the other earrings that I grabbed as well. Let's see. Kind of thrown in here. These were really cute. I'm sure they're not like anything major, but how beautiful are those? They're just like little kind of crystals. Yeah, so I grabbed those two. I grabbed these as well, and these, you can see here, she had $4 on them. They may be silver, I'm not sure, but they're just little, like, kind of tortoise shell earrings. I don't think you can really tell, but they're tortoise shell earrings. Yeah, so there you go. Grab those. I grabbed these other ones too. These were just, these were marked $2. And these are just little fun earrings. I don't think they're anything special, but, you know, for the price, it was like, yeah, why not? And here they are. They're just like little flowers with little dangling beads on them. Nothing special, but they were cute as well. So I grabbed those. And I got this little bracelet also. I don't know if it's silver. I don't think it is. I think it's just one of those little like shimmery bracelets, but it has the moon on it and the stars. And I love the moon and the stars. So I had to grab that little bracelet. And then lastly, I got these little Brighton earrings for, again, $1. I was like, ah. And she had these marked for $5. And they were originally $20. So I was like, yeah. And a lady had already ransacked all the jewelry and she missed these. I don't know how. But she did, because she had already, like, picked through it all and ended up dumping stuff back that she didn't want for some reason. I mean, it was $1, but okay, I was all like, whatever. So I grabbed that, and then I stopped at another booth. And as you know, if you don't know, you know now, I collect legacy pieces from Coach. They are my favorite kind of pieces from Coach. Anything from the legacy collection with the legacy stripe lining inside is something that I want in my collection. So whenever I find pieces like that, I tend to collect them. And I got this little baby here. Yeah, this is the Coach Bleecker Street Limited Edition little bag. And oh my god, this is beautiful. It does have removable straps, which is great because I will be probably removing this strap. I won't really be using it with the strap just because it's really short. It's really nice though. It's a really nice chain strap though. And you can put it like on your shoulder. But it's kind of, I mean, you can't really tell with the camera angle, but it falls short like mid-waist. And I don't like that. But this is beautiful. Look at that. It's in pretty good condition. I paid up for this one just because it was something that I wanted in my collection. Personally, I paid $15 for this one. I would never pay that for a bag, honestly, but yeah, so has a little zipper on the back, like a pretty big chunky zipper on the back, which is really nice. And it has the legacy stripe lining there. You open it up, the little turn lock opens up, and there's the legacy lining inside. Here's the creed, and then you have the little pocket here. Now, sadly, my phone does not fit in here. I have an A+. My A+ will not fit in here, like, at all. Like, smush, no. So, that's okay. I will not be using it with my A+. Unfortunately, I will more than likely just be putting my essentials in here. And my A+ will go in my pocket. So, and this is so, oh, I love this bag. Really, I do. It's just beautiful. It does have signs of wear a little bit, but not like major signs of wear, but it does have some signs of wear, but that's fine with me. This is something that's going to stay in my collection, so I don't mind it. Yeah, I love anything legacy, and I am collecting it, so there's that. Then I got some, from the same lady that everything was $1, some nail enamel drying spray. It's new, pretty much full, so I picked that up. And lastly, there's a little story with this one now. I went and a lady had some handbags in a bin, like in the corner of her booth, but towards the back where there was like a table set up, and like in the back behind the table there, like the table was lengthwise like this. So right on the side, on this side, you know, and this being the front of her booth and this being the table here, she had some handbags in a bin. So I was looking, you know, and there was nobody there. I was looking at the handbags and I spotted this one. So I, of course, fished it out, opened it up, and I asked how much. And the lady turned around. There was a lady and a man selling, you know, a couple selling. And the lady said $5. And I was like, okay. I was like, $5. And I kind of thought about it a little bit, like, should I, shouldn't I, you know, And I was like, well, you know, maybe. And so I just grabbed a hold of it still. And then I kind of saw a lady coming, and she looked in the bin, and she was like, like, I could tell she probably wanted this one, but so I grabbed it again, because I kind of, like, not put it down, but kind of put it down. And so I grabbed it again, and I held it in the crook of my arm. So I had it underneath the crook of my arm, held sort of like this, you know, and I'm still digging in the bin to see what else she has. When I see another lady come, and she just tells me, like, oh, she goes, I already paid for that. And I'm like, excuse me? And she's like, yeah. She goes, I already gave her the $5 for that. That's mine. And I was like, what? And she was like, yes. And, you know, she's telling me in Spanish. She's like, I already paid. And give it to me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you what? And I turned around, you know, because the man was standing there and so was the lady. And the lady at this point turned around, ignored completely what was going on. You know, like, I don't want to hear it. And the man standing there, and the man is like, huh? And I'm like, but I haven't. I said, and I am going to take it. And she was like, yeah, but I already paid for it. She's like, you haven't paid for it. I paid for it already. And I said, yeah. I said, but I haven't. I said, and I am going to take it. I said, and the man or the lady didn't tell me. I said that you were going to take it. I said, so, you know, or did you get paid for it? And the man looks, and the man is like, well, I don't know. And then I'm like, well, I already had it in my hand. I'm like, and she's like, yeah, but I already paid. She's like, so you need to give it to me because it's mine now. And I was like, excuse you? And I looked at her and I was like, no. And the man turns around and the man goes, oh, but you are going to buy it. You have it. I didn't see that you had it. I thought she had it in her hand. And I said, no. I said, I have it in mine. I'm going to take it. And so the man was like, oh, I'm sorry. He goes, you know, he told her, here you go. He goes, I'm sorry, but she does have it in her hand. You don't. Yeah, but I paid you for it. And I was all like, what? And then, like, she got mad and she took off. And so I'm like, really? So I gave the man my $5 and I was like, here you go. And I laughed and I was like, are you kidding me right now? I was like, really? So this is what I got. This was what all the fuss was about. This little dinny bag here, that was $5. It's a little jelly bag, like, it feels like jelly anyway to me. Kind of like a smushy jelly. Unlike this hard plastic one, this is more of a softer jelly like bag. I don't know what it's called at all, but it's beautiful. It's got beautiful patina on it. Perfect. If you get caught in the rain, it's in beautiful condition. Some of the corners have a little bit of wear, but not a lot of wear to where it's like worn or anything. So this was a great little bag. Now the inside's going to need a little cleaning, but just mainly on the bottom. But inside was the strap. And it was just like this, wrapped up. They didn't even use the strap. They just sort of like got the strap wet with something. And see how it is stained there as opposed to the clear vachetta here. But I was like, I am totally going to keep that strap. Because I'm always looking for a vachetta strap. So this is going to be perfect. It doesn't have any markings on it as far as it being a Dooney or anything, so it's just like an unmarked strap, but it is a Dooney strap. It did come with a bag inside, and it was sealed with a little plastic. So, I mean, come on. I was like, oh my gosh. And it is marked Dooney here. It's a made in China bag. I did see another one that was there, a man had. Was a vintage Dooney, was a pebbled leather, did have a little bit of more wear though. And he wanted $5. So I never pay more than that for a bag because I'm always like, no. I'm like, no. But this one was great for $5. And yeah, you can put that strap or you can change the strap on it. So, yeah, so this is a little bag. Again, I don't know what it's called, but it's adjustable here. So you can even adjust the handles, which is great. I love that you can do that. And I think I'm going to keep this one in my collection. I really like it. I just think it's beautiful. So maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll sell it. If I sell it, get on my Poshmark at Orejita Girl. It'll be on there if I sell it. And I will pass a good deal on to you because I always do. It's OREJITAGRL. So follow me on there. Follow me on Instagram if you do not already. And that's the video. That's the end of the haul. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.